Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Worldcoin, or should I say World right now as a project, because they did some sort of a rebranding not too long ago. So I wanted to talk about that. So right, they have been doing quite a lot of stuff here, a lot of developments from Worldcoin, which I'll refer to it as Worldcoin still. So wanted to do some sort of a major news update here. I think the technicals are also quite interesting still for Worldcoin. So we'll talk about that. In general, there's enough here to talk about. So let's get right into it. And like I said, or what I wanted to say at least, I'm not sure if that point got across, but I think that there's some buying opportunities here as well. So let's get right into it. So first of all, talking about the fundamentals. Look, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Worldcoin, all right? Now, whether you fundamentally like the project or not, I think the tokenomics are still absolutely the worst right now. And what they've done, I mean, there's some major rebranding, and there was a major event. They also teamed up with Dune, which is all great. I mean, Dune is one of the best partners for real transparency and kind of to know what's going on a protocol / chain. And then the major development that they launched with that whole conference is, well, quite a lot of things. A new orb, right? So that orb that you had to scan your eyes in to get WLD, a new world ID, a new world app with mini apps and a more powerful wallet, the launch of WorldChain, and a new world. Because they're rebranded now. I think it's just World instead of Worldcoin. That's all. I mean, fundamentally, this should all be bullish, and this could also be a reason why Worldcoin would now rally. And in the end, I think, or at least that's the way I look at it. I think in the end, everything is seen on the chart. All right. And even though I fundamentally don't necessarily like Worldcoin and what they're doing, and I'm not sure if with the tokenomics it's sustainable. If you take a look at the technicals, it is ridiculously bullish. All right, so last time we covered Worldcoin was Thursday the 10th of October last week. And what I said back then is that, well, if we actually get a solid bounce from this trend line here, because we already identified the relatively bullish structure for Worldcoin there, we can actually break above 2 and 2.1, and then the structure all of a sudden is bullish, because the structure right now is bullish. All right, Worldcoin was consolidating for a relatively long period of time right here between 2.1 and at the bottom here 1.5 and a little bit lower, and we've broken that accumulation range, right? So this is the 12-hour time frame, a relatively high time frame, and this structure is bullish, all right? And we also, like, after breaking above 2.15 and 2.1, we got a very strong confirmation reaction right here. And what's even more important, or what I like a lot, is that we also see some fresh momentum coming in, which is almost at the same levels as the momentum Monday, Tuesday, when we first got to this main resistance level, or at least the main resistance level right now between 2.5 and 2.6. So the big question is that, all right, well, structurally we are bullish. There's fundamentally reasons to be bullish on Worldcoin as well. The volume is going up into the weekend, which is great as well. There's fresh momentum. So the big question is can we actually break above this main resistance level we have right now at 2.5? Which, as you can see, historically, technically, that's a strong resistance level, but it's also psychologically, of course, 2.5 is a major level as well. So that's the main question, because if we're able to break above that, then all of a sudden we have to start talking about $3 and 3.15. That's the next price target. And whether I like this project or not, I have to tell you that I do think it looks most likely. I'm not telling you to buy Worldcoin if I'm personally looking at buying this, but I will wait for 2.5 to break first. That would be my confirmation. But I do think with the volume increase, with the momentum, with the structure change in general, I do think it's a matter of time before we do break above 2.5 and start to rally into the threes. So I do think that's most likely. It is a possibility because it's the weekend and Bitcoin is trading fairly high. It is a possibility that we will have a pullback and a consolidation for a bit longer, but ultimately I do think the breakout is coming. Most of the things here do line up for it. So like I said, 2.5, 2.6, that's the main level. Now, I think we'll break it. I think we have a good chance to break it in the next couple of days, but I would not buy Worldcoin before we break it. All right, so that's ultimately the main confirmation. If you want to enter, wait for that. But those are at least my thoughts for now, and those are bullish thoughts. So that's what I think you need to know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.